Welcome back to another episode of It's Time for Beer. I'm Brandon. Now you can see back here that I have my homebrew setup going, and I am making we'll call it a Belgian IPA, except I'm using my homegrown hops from last season. So it's my Belgian homegrown IPA. Every year I always do a homegrown IPA with all the hops that I harvest. So currently sparging what's left in the mash tun, and it's kind of on its way to boiling. But while it's doing that, we're going to take a look at a Dogfish head beer called Aprihop. I let my wife pick out an entire 6-pack of beers that I've never tried before, and this is going to be the first one that I do. So, with that said, let's get this into a glass, and I'll let you know how it looks, smells, and tastes, and I'll let you know whether it's worth your money. Aprihop is a seasonal fruit beer available from March until May. It's 7% alcohol by volume, 50 IBUs, and it costs $2.99 per 12-ounce bottle, $10.99 for a 4-pack, or you can get it in a Growler fill for $9.99. Alright, on the pour, there wasn't a lot of head. It kind of beaded up in the middle, and then it dissipated almost immediately. It's ruby colored, pretty red. The head is pretty white. The beer's red. Go figure. There's minimal carbonation, a couple of streams here and there, but there's not a lot of carbonation. The bubbles stick to the side of the glass. And when I do this, they stick, and there's a nice little sheet that goes down. As the beer has warmed up, the carbonation has gotten more pronounced. As I swirl the beer around, the carbonation froths up, as you can see. All right, let's check out the aroma. Not really what I was expecting. I don't smell any of the apricot. It's very similar to their 60-minute, 90-minute IPA. Same smell, same aroma. I can smell some of the crystal malts. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe 60, maybe 90. I'm not sure. I can smell it. It's not really that dark, so I'm assuming it's not one of the higher crystals. I'll be honest, I smell more malt than I do hops, but it's balanced. The smell is balanced. All right, let's taste this. Cheers. I am pleasantly surprised. The apricot and peachy flavor is more of an aftertaste. You just kind of get a little bit of it on the back of your mouth, but what kind of sucks about it is that it's more of an astringent aftertaste. It's not pleasant, but luckily it's just very minimal. The hops and the malt are definitely the most prominent taste in this. I can definitely get the malts, crystal malts. Yeah, the apricot definitely doesn't do anything for it. It's almost like an unwanted accident that they said, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and bottle it anyway. And it kind of tastes like apricots, even though you don't want it to taste like apricots. All right, my verdict on this beer. It's very astringent. It's not very hoppy. I can drink it without cringing, I guess. This is just, it's not that good. This is definitely not a winner in my book. I'm probably going to give this a C. I'm never going to buy this again. I'm never going to look for this. I'm going to get through this glass, but it's nothing special. I definitely am not going to waste my money buying another one of these. Honestly, I don't really care for the apricot aftertaste that it provides. It's not a fruit beer. I mean, it does not taste like a fruit beer. It tastes like a regular beer, because the hops are very subdued. It tastes like a regular beer with an astringent apricot aftertaste. According to the website, it says, it is continuously hopped with irresponsible amounts of Amarillo hops. Irresponsible, I don't know if I would agree with that. The hops are pretty muted. It's definitely not an IPA. I'd probably call this a strong American ale. But IPA, no, this isn't an IPA. I don't care if it's been continuously hopped. I'm getting hops, but irresponsible amounts, I don't think so. And if it is, maybe just the shipping and handling from wherever it's from to here. Maybe the heat got to it, or maybe it just sat around in the store for a while. But it's definitely not a fruit beer. It's definitely not an IPA. So based on that, is it worth the money? $3 for one bottle from the beer and wine store. $10.99 for a 4-pack. Whenever I went to the beer and wine store the other day, they actually had this in the Growler fill station for $9.99. So if you're looking to save a little money, get it in a Growler fill. It'll save you $1 or $2 here or there. Actually, it'll save you quite a few dollars, because a Growler is almost 6 12-ounce bottles. But I definitely would not buy this in a 4-pack. It's not that good. It's definitely not worth what they're charging for it. So, but I'm gonna let you make your own decision. Most people like this beer. I don't know why, but this, I guess, is one of their bigger sellers. It's kind of like their pumpkin beer. I finally tried it, and it wasn't very good. It just tasted like allspice. So this is kind of in the same boat as that. So drink what you like, enjoy what you drink, and I'll see you next time. Not really that dark, so I'm assuming it's not one of the higher crystals. Ah!